Good afternoon. Those of you who know me have noticed that I am not Marina Kabidosh. Marina has prepared this presentation, but unfortunately she is ill today, so she sincerely apologizes for not being here today, and I will do my best to make this presentation on behalf of the responsible of the raw materials group. We became more and more aware for some years now how dependent we are in Europe on our importation for raw materials, and especially critical raw materials. This raising awareness became more important with recent crises we have faced, the COVID-19 crisis, the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, when a not so friendly country became not at all friendly and was the main provider of palladium that is very important for the car industry. Shortly following the semiconductor crisis. So this rising awareness led to actions, political actions. One of them, and an important, very important one, is the Critical Raw Material Act that entered into force in May this year. That is an important step, with the main objective to secure a sustainable supply of critical raw materials for European industry, to diversify CRM imports and sources, to reduce our dependency on importation from third countries, to improve our capacity to face, to monitor and to mitigate disruptions of supplies and value chains, and also to improve critical raw material circularity and sustainability. In this context, at national levels, there are actions to strengthen our knowledge on domestic sources of raw materials, to characterize mining wastes, because recycling is part of the solution, and it's an important part of the solution, to monitor and report on CRM data and activities, and to contribute to facilitate permitting for exploration and extraction of CRM. And of course, at national levels, we're responsible for developing the national explorations programs. That's Article 19 of the CRM Act. So the three are here is at the crossroad of these domains, and it has been organized in three priorities. That first is to improve responsible supply of raw materials in Europe. Secondly, to support raw materials explorations to better assess the potential of CRM in Europe and raw materials more globally in Europe. And third, to support the development of responsible mining and circular economy. Responsible mining and circular economy, important words there in this priority. So, to go a little bit more in details of these priorities, they are organized in these priorities. We have identified actions that are to improve the responsible supply of raw materials in Europe, to create and share comprehensive models to characterize, monitor, and forecast the life cycle of mineral resources, to update criticality assessment for raw materials, to build collaboration with other organizations of the sector, and to develop tools and methods to assess the environmental and societal benefits, or I should say more globally impacts of supply chains. Concerning raw materials exploration to assess the potential in Europe, again, we have identified actions there that are to maintain a reliable and harmonized, and I add updated, inventory of European mineral resources, to develop exploration models, to lead collaborative exploration efforts with the industry and with other partners, to improve exploration methods from local to continental scale, and to develop multidisciplinary approaches for responsible scientific research of non-conventional ore deposits. Mining took place in Europe for centuries and more than that. So in a way, Europe the surface is, I could say, quite well explored, and the new horizon is deep exploration, and that's where we have to focus also our efforts. Concerning the support to the development of responsible mining and circular economy, here the actions are to develop innovative and non-invasive observation methods, data acquisitions methods, and data processing methods and tools, to promote innovation and new technologies for recycling mining wastes, and to update our knowledge of the raw material potentials in European mining wastes.